Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and it is March 18th, and I'm excited because I found some new things, one to make and one to show you. On my cover, hold on, it's way over here. I was working on this cover, and I wanted to put one of these die cuts in fabric, and I didn't know if it would cut fabric, but it does. So let me just kind of show you how I did that. What I did was I took a fusible, what do you call it? Oh, I lost my train of thought there. What is it? Heat and Bond. Gosh, Heat and Bond Light. And I fused it to black fabric. And then I put my die cut on here. Now, if you put your die cut on this side, full of lint, on this side, then your die cut's going to come out reverse. So you want to put your die cut whatever way you want it facing in the end result. Because remember, this is going to be on the back, and it will be the part that you iron on. So I think this is probably the best way to do it. But you can figure that out when you're working on it, I think. I did, so it worked for me. So I'm going to lay this right here on my Sizzix platform thing, magnetic, which right now all my plastics are getting warped and they're not wanting to set down very good. This is the Big Shot, is the brand of that one. I'm going to use this side because it's bowed, and I think it'll work. Okay, so we're going to put it in here. Hopefully you can see it. And I left, oops, it's too high. I left the paper on the fabric, the fusible web on the fabric. Let's see if I don't have to stand up to do this. And then I ran it through like 4 times, I think, just to make sure that it was able to cut. Okay. So, oh, I hope it went through in this time. Yeah, okay. There we go. So it went through. Now, oh, that's the paper one. Where's the die cut one? Yeah, it's over here. So the hard part will probably to be getting off the, let me put this away. Ah. Oh, dangerous. Hold on, let me throw this over here. I put something in that place. Isn't that funny how there's an empty spot, so let's just use it. And then I need it for something else. I need maybe a sharp pen of some sort to get this started. So I want to welcome all the new subscribers. That was pretty exciting in the last couple days. I've gotten several new, and I hope they keep watching. That I have enough crafting experience to be able to teach something. Although, you know, I don't make up my own designs. I use somebody else's. This I didn't see anywhere else, so I guess it would be mine. Okay, so now it is ready to fuse on. So this is what where I'm at in the cover, and I haven't done anything else because I'm kind of waiting for you guys to give me some kind of guidance on what lace to use. And if you don't, that's fine too. I will just make a decision on my own. I was going to leave a few of those strings hanging. Okay, so there is that. Now, let me go press this down real quick. Take 1 second. This Heat and Bond works extremely fast. It, you know, adheres really not good quickly. So there it is. It's stuck on. All right. So this is going to go down here like this. And then when we decide what we're going to do for the lace on the edge, right now it looks kind of bare without that lace. But I think it'll look fine. I think it'll look nice. I mean, I like the color combination. I think it looks really, you know, bee-ish. And I think it looks vintage bee. Okay, so now I have an extra one of these that I'll just keep in my little stash. And then we have this. But see, like if you took this off, that's where the shiny is, where all the glue is. I guess you could actually, even if you wanted to, you could iron this onto something and have a, let's see. I don't know if I have a piece of paper that would work, but you know, you could do a reverse and just press that down. If you cut this nicer, neater, or like it that way, that's good too. And then you could actually, you know, just put that on a page or something. So I might hold on to that for a little while. I don't know if I'll use it or not. Okie dokie. So that's all I'm going to do on that particular thing. Let me put this away. I don't want to lose it. So I hope everybody's good. We had that storm. Well, it really kind of fizzled through here. It didn't produce any tornadoes. I think it was too warm. I mean, too cold. Too cold out. And if the weather, you know, if the air is too cold, it won't produce the tornadoes. Now, I hope everybody else didn't have any issues with it around my viewing people. I don't know where everybody is, so I can't say, but okay. So the next project I saw on Junk Journal Joy. They're called DIY buttons, and I'm going to use these cards for the centers for the buttons, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Let me just get, oh, these are pretty thick. So maybe I'll punch these if I can. Oh, this might be the one I couldn't punch. So they did them, she did them, let me just see if this will punch. She did them, yeah, no, that's too thick. I'm getting rid of that because it won't work. She did 1.5 inch buttons. This is an inch. I think that's big enough. Oh my goodness. This cardstock is tough. Okay, so I think we're going to need like 6. I think I'll try to do it this way. Yeah. I'm so used to looking for the little notch that that's a little better. Sorry if that's noisy. I didn't think it was going to be that loud. Maybe, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She said it had to be so many millimeters, and that looks about right. 6. And they were going to put paper on each side. So let's do 2. So that you've got 1 there. Was right in the crease. Oh, don't tell me my cutter's not going to work now. Oh, you know why? Because this is 2 layers. Okay. I have to find another card. I don't know how many pounds of weight this is, or GSM as they say it is in England and so forth. They use that weight. So there's 3. You can't see these, so it doesn't matter what color they are. Now, if you, for the cover of these, you know, on both sides, because we're making buttons, you might want to take a card that you have and punch out, you know, a flower or something. Or here's a little butterfly. Because that would be cute. Maybe I'll do one. Well, I don't know. I don't have the right other colors. But anyway, that would be cute. You know, if you could find something like that, or out of scrapbook paper, you know, a different little part of it. I mean, instead of throwing these things away. No. Right now I can't. I could cut it and get it. Okay, so we're done with that. I just wanted to pull out a few of these and use them. Okay, so now we're going to glue these all together, and I'm just going to use glue stick. This video may not take very long. Actually, these make up pretty quickly. So, oh, I don't know if I brought that other, I have another project too, but I don't know that I brought it in here. So we're going to, that one there. So that's 1, 2, that's 3. 4. And 6, I think that was when I used 6. Okay. All right, and then I'll do 6 more. It's nice and sunny out. It was storming at like 7 this morning. It was coming down pretty good. But I think it hit more South Georgia. I don't know. I don't listen to the news because it's so depressing. Oh, I lost count. What was that? I think that's 5. One more. Choose this light one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes what people are thinking, you know? I'm sure you heard about the shooting here in Georgia, and it's sad. Actually, it's only, well, the one that was Ackworth is only 20 miles from here. So you kind of wonder, like, 20 miles away, you know? I don't like that sound of that. Okay, so now on the fronts, I thought, let's see, I could use this paper because I was thinking of stamping a bee on each one. I have this as scrap. Just trying to make them both the same. Let me see what I have. I did get some new digital, these are mine. These are, well, I don't know where they came from, let's put it that way. But I got some from Janie B because she just uploaded a new kit, and I couldn't resist it because it had all these great words for bee stuff in black. And then it's called Honey and Roses. Might as well tell you what it's called. This is just a peek of the roses. See how it's got the little pinky red color. I love that. I love it because I just feel like that would make a gorgeous journal. So I may make this next just because I think it's pretty cool. But these colors go with the Shabby Dabby Doodah, her colors pretty much. So I went ahead and printed, not all of them out. I printed mostly the ones with the words, the pages with the words. I didn't print out the journal pages, except this one, which was like a, oh, and I printed out these corner pockets. Oh, this is one, oh, that was a different deal I was going to do. Yeah, I got these corner pockets because I thought those were kind of cool. Oh, there it is. Good. I have that other project. So I found these printouts that I was going to use for collage, or I might just go ahead and use them for paper. I'm not sure. I've got 2 of these, but they don't have the red in them. They don't have the red. So what can I use for the button where I can stamp the B on? This is kind of nice right in here, this music. I wanted to stamp the B that, I have to be precise. These printed out on the wrong paper, so I was just going to use them in collage somewhere. I'm just getting a little bit of that music, but that's okay. Oh, now my cutter doesn't like this paper. Oh my goodness. Let me try that again, but let me put another sheet of paper under it. Any scrap paper? I thought I just had a piece, maybe even a book page behind it. Sometimes if the paper's too thin, it doesn't work very well. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that'll be one side. Let's see if I can get into this part. I think I want to actually do this design on one of them. That wasn't very smart, was it? Sorry. Okay, let me see if I can find another 1-inch punch. Sorry, I guess it's buried. I think I have another one. I don't see it, so I wonder if I did have another one. I thought I did. See, it gets jammed in there and then it won't open one way or the other. Well, maybe we're only going to be able to do one. I wonder if I cut something heavier. I can't even get the paper in there. I'll have to dig it out with a knife or something. Alrighty, sorry about that. Do not have a, and I don't want to cut all the circles over again, so we'll just do it with what we've got. I can still do, can I do 2? I don't think I can. Oh, there's one that's decent. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, really, you're going to put this button down on something, right? You're not going to even see the back, honestly. Okay. this off on something. Attach glue. Okay. So the other thing is to get my crocodile to punch these. So let's hope that the crocodile will. All right, it seems like, didn't I have one that was yellowish? There it is. Oh, it just keeps sticking to my fingers. Stop it. Okay. I'm just going to put this raggedy one on the back. It has a little raggedy edge, but that's okay. We're going to ink it up anyway. Okay. All right, let me see here now. So we're going to ink it up. And the glue's still kind of yucky. But I thought these were so cute. I just hadn't seen this. I mean, I've seen, you know, the kind that we use to like tie, oh, like a coin envelope or whatever, but not to actually make a button. And if I had the stuff, I would get some of that stuff that makes it look like glass. I don't know what it's called. All right. Now, that's poking up a little, so let's glue it down. Whoop. You know, I started off really good today. I really did start off good. I was so thrilled to come in here and do something. Okay. Now we have to make the holes. Oh, I think I'll punch the bee. I mean, I'll stamp the bee first. Let me find that bee stamp. Maybe he'll fit, maybe he won't. Nope, doesn't fit. How would a half a bee look? Darn. So if I made them 1.5 inches big, the bee would have fit. So I'm just gonna do this on the edge of the page. Can we do just a half a bee? Like up here. I'm gonna try. A little more than half. Okay. Since we can't get the whole thing on, it's better just to try and do like half, like you planned it that way, right? Usually I don't have any plan at all. So I just want to create as I go. I earlier when I was getting ready to do this, I'm like, okay, well, I got to get this and I've got to get that. You know, all the things that you need to get in order to start a video. All right, now we're going to punch the buttonholes. And what she did was, I thought was clever. She took a button. Oh my gosh, it's exactly the same size. And she went like this. I could have maybe done it on the other side, I don't know. Just making these a little bigger so I can see them. This is gonna be perfect. Okay, now you need your crocodile. If you don't have a crocodile, she says you can do it with a puncher, you know, like a needle thing, like a awl. But I think it would be hard. Seems like there's an extra dot on there for some reason. I guess that's it. My eyesight. Yep. Came through like, just popped right in there. And you're going to want to use the smaller hole on your crocodile. Okay. Gosh, these are so darn cute. Everything wants to get clogged up. Okay. Probably better if the glue was dry, you know, before you did this part. Come on. Sorry about that. The last one. Okay. Oh, I can worry about that later. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got our little holes. And then what we're going to do, what she did was, let me get a card here that, yeah, that one's got too much stuff to read on it. Okay. What she did was she put sticky tape like you use for card making around the edge of this, and it's like, I don't remember the millimeter. If you wanted to know, you could go to her YouTube, but I don't have that stuff. So, and then, so she put the sticky tape around it, and then she ran it through glitter. Well, I'm not much of a glitter person, so I decided to use embossing powder. This is called Holiday. It's Holiday Embossing Powder, Stamp La Jolla Antique Copper. I don't know where it came from, but it says stamplajolla.com. Just going to put a little bit of that there. I mean, it just goes forever and ever and ever. It's last. Okay. And then I'm going to use the pigment ink for, no, I don't want the Glacier White. I want this one, embossing. All right, so it doesn't feel like it's got any left. I think it's dried out. All right, don't know if this will work, Glacier White or not. This little guy in there just to roll it around. Okay, let's set it over there. I mean, I don't even know if you need to have an ink pad. You might be able to do it with glue, embossing powder. I don't know. Okay, I didn't get my embossing brush. Should have left that open, huh? Yeah, I just gave all the glitter away. To the Goodwill. I don't have any dry baby wipes handy. It's coming out like tearing out. Oh my gosh. I just want to get that extra embossing powder off the table. All right. I'm glad you're still with me. Because I don't know. Okay. And really this needs probably needs to be brushed off, but I don't have my embossing brush handy. Hold on, maybe this will work. Maybe I can just dust it a little. Oh, I think that's taking it off. All right. Hopefully this is not too loud. It doesn't really take that long. I'm just putting it on the stick. Which is not really working. So a little fiddly trying to get around this, but I can tell you, I think I should have let the glue dry completely on the inside, or used a faster drying glue. All right, let's see what happened. This one turned out pretty good. This one did. I could run it through again, but I'm not going to in this video, but I might do that. Oh, that one's good and hot. Okay, so anyway, that's it. So what I planned to do then was take some embroidery floss, and bring that up through the top. or you could use any, you know, any color, obviously, or any thread, just so it looks like it's sewed on. Just do that a couple times. It'd be nice to have something that was sharp enough to cut a piece of thread. Okay, so there's one there, and I think I'll emboss this a little bit more. My hands are all fiddly. Oh my gosh. I got it through and then I just pulled it right back out again. Okay, so there we go. 2 little bees buttons to embellish with. I'm not sure where to use them, but I thought that would be fun to make. And I think it was fun, for me anyway. So if you guys want to, you can hop over to her channel. What did I say it was called? It is called Junk Journal Joy. And the name of the button description is DIY buttons, do-it-yourself buttons. So that is kind of cool. I'm not real crazy about the embossing I did, but I think that's because I had the white pigment ink instead of the, and I couldn't really get a good grip on it, at least not on the camera. So I may just try that again. It seems like now all the glue is dry. And but if you did those glossy accents over the top, it would almost look like a real regular button. And you don't have to put that on the side either. You could just ink it. Let me just throw a little more ink just to darken it up a little bit here. A little bit of white showing still. Maybe even if you wanted it to be dark in the center, use like a craft cardstock paper so it's not showing white. Yeah, I think that's fine. I like it. Okay, so I guess that's it for today. I don't even know how long I've been on, but I don't think it's been too long. So you guys have a great evening, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.